Another weekend, which means another weekend of Premier League fixtures. Game week 24 is almost upon us, and there's some huge clashes at the top of the table. Enjoy the video, guys. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Like I said, guys, Game Week 24 is coming up. And if you guys aren't new around here, why not subscribe? The support on this series in particular has been absolutely incredible. The likes, the comments, the reactions, the shares, everything has been incredible. So if you guys aren't new around here, please subscribe. Consider liking as well, and also leaving your comments or what your predictions are for this game week. It's a big game week coming up. But first, as always, let's react to our Game Week 23 predictions. So first game of the week, as you guys can see around me on the screen here, Aston Villa versus Arsenal. I said a 2-1 Villa win. It was a 1-0 Villa win. It's the correct result, but not the correct scoreline. Burnley versus Brighton. I said 1-0. It was in fact 1-1. Newcastle versus Southampton. 2-1 away win. It was a 3-2 home win. Newcastle down to 10 men. Won 3-2 versus Southampton. Fulham versus West Ham. Said a 3-1 win to West Ham. It was a 0-0 with a terrible Souček red card at the end, but we shouldn't have won. It was a terrible, terrible performance. Man U versus Everton, 2-2. It was a 3-3 draw. So once again, the result was correct, but the scoreline was not as close. Spurs versus West Brom, 2-0. It was 2-0. Wolves versus Leicester. I said it was 2-0 to Leicester. It was a boring 0-0 draw. Liverpool Man City, I said it was 4-1. I said it was 3-1. Ended up being 4-1. Sheffield United versus Chelsea, said it was a 2-0. It was a 2-1 win to Chelsea. And Leeds versus Crystal Palace was a 2-1 win for Leeds. I said it ended up being a 2-0 win. So a lot of correct results, not too many correct scorelines, but I'm very, very happy with this. But on to Game Week 24, which is all you're here for. Let's have a look at this week's predictions, where I think the results are going to go this weekend. Starting off, of course, with one of the biggest games of the weekend, top of the table clash, Leicester versus Liverpool. Now, I have said a 2-1 home win for Leicester. Obviously, Leicester drew 0-0 versus Wolves last week. I think at home, Leicester probably give Liverpool a decent challenge. Liverpool getting injuries back. I think they might be getting a few injured players back from last time they played. But I still think Leicester will do it. 2-1 win I've gone for there. Palace versus Burnley. I think this is a classic last on match of the day option here. I've gone for a 1-0 Crystal Palace home win. Straightforward win. Not too much of an exciting game. I'll probably be proved wrong. Probably like a 5-4 win or something. But I'm going for a 1-0 Palace win there versus Burnley. City versus Spurs, another big game. If you look at this game like a month or so ago, you would say it's the top of the table clash. But now Spurs have dropped off a little bit. It's not as important, but it's still a big game on paper, Man City versus Spurs. And I've gone for a home 3-0 win. Obviously, Spurs lost 5-4 or... yeah, 5-4, wasn't it, to Everton last night that I'm recording this in the Carabao Cup. So their defence is pretty shaky. I've gone for a 3-0 Man City win. Man City look incredible. Can't be stopped. I've gone for a 3-0 home Man City win there. Brighton versus Aston Villa. Interesting game, of course. Villa are in some great form. I think they can go into top 4, can they? They've still got a couple of games in hand. They can go into the top 4 if they win their 2 games in hand. And I think they will. They've gone for a 2-1 Villa win there versus Brighton. I think Villa do look solid. Always, like I say, I don't like Villa. I don't know why I don't. I always bet against them on this series. I always bet against them. But for this game, Brighton are pretty poor. They're 15th place. I've gone for a 2-1 Villa away win there. Southampton versus Wolves, the final first half of this prediction video. I've gone for a 1-1 boring draw again. Southampton have dropped off a little bit. They're 12th place. Wolves are 14th as well. So it's not been an exciting game. Southampton were up there a few months ago, like Spurs pretty much. But I've gone for a 1-1 boring draw. And that is the first half of predictions. On to the second half. And we start off here with West Brom versus Man United. Now, I think West Brom are down. If you look at the table right now, West Brom are 11 points off safety. But Burnley have got a game in hand. So they're looking like 13 points off Newcastle. Can Allardyce get 13 points in 15 games? I'm not sure he can. I've gone for a 2-0 Man United away win. I think Man U probably comes second this year as well. Man U are the second best team in the league, in my opinion. So gone for a 2-0 Man United win there versus West Brom. Straightforward win. Bruno Fernandes penalty will turn up at some point. So I've gone for that game, 2-0 Man U. Arsenal versus Leeds. An interesting game. A very interesting game. 2 teams next to each other on the table. Obviously 10th and 11th place here. Now you guys are probably thinking Leeds will win this. But I've gone for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I don't know why. I just think Arsenal will win this at home. I got a feeling that Leeds won't turn up and Arsenal will win 2-1. Don't know why. Probably will be terribly wrong. But I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal win there at home. Everton versus Fulham. Once again, Fulham. Same scenario as West Brom. Well, they have got a game in hand. If they win their game in hand, they go 7 points off safety. Technically, it's 5, but Burnley got a game in hand once again. But I think Everton beat Fulham here 3-1. Fulham play some nice football. They do score some goals. They just can't defend very well. That's just a slight issue. I think they'll come back up. if they keep it as if it is when they go down. I think they will go down. I think the bottom 3 right now will be the bottom 3 to end up in the Championship. But we're going for a home 3-1 Everton win. Everton look good, like I say, scored 5 goals against Spurs in the Carabao Cup. Some good goal scoring form. Gone for a 3-1 win there. West Ham versus Sheffield United, of course, as you guys can see behind me. If you are new to this series, I'm a West Ham fan. But if you are new as well, guys, subscribe. Why not? Why not subscribe? We're almost at 1.2k subscribers, so make sure you help me reach that goal very, very soon. But anyway, West Ham versus Sheffield United. I've gone for a 2-0 home win here. The last 2 West Ham games have been just terrible. The last 2 games have been so bad. They've been so boring. Man U in the Cup and Fulham in the league. Didn't score a goal. Some very, very boring football there. But I've gone for a 2-0 home West Ham win. I think we might turn it around here. Hopefully get a convincing win versus bottom of the league. They've got 11 points. Surely we can beat Sheffield United at home. Surely. That's got to help our European push slightly. I don't think we'll finish in Europe. I think we'll finish 8th or 9th. I've said this all along. Well, not since the start of the season, but since recently, I've said 8th or 9th. No European football for us, I don't think. We've got for a 2-0 home win there. It's got to be a win versus Sheffield United, surely. And the final game, which is quite an interesting one, but I think straightforward. Chelsea currently sat in 5th spot here, gone for a 3-1 win versus Newcastle. I think Newcastle will avoid the drop because there are 3 worse teams in them. But if a normal season occurred, Newcastle probably would be down there. Gone for a 3-1 home Chelsea win. Tuchel's getting 4 wins out of 4, is it? No, 3 wins out of 4. He drew his first game, didn't he? I think I've gone for a nice win there. And I think Chelsea could maybe get European football, not top 4. I think top 4 will be too out of their reach personally. Liverpool are dropping down a little bit. Chelsea will, in my results, Chelsea do overtake them. Obviously, Liverpool lose, Chelsea win. But I think end of the season, I don't know if Chelsea get top 4. Let me know in the comments, guys, who you think will get top 4 as well. But there are my predictions for Game Week 24. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I say, guys, you're new around here. Like, subscribe as well. Leave a comment of your predictions down below as well, guys. Also, we do our videos on TikTok as well. So just check over there, Long Ice Live on TikTok. Go give it a follow. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, every single social media pretty much. We are on there. Discord, everything. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all